Hey everyone, good evening. Just another weekly outlook on the markets. I'm trying to see if we can get some trades in for this week. So we're going to be looking at gold. So on gold, we've been super bullish for some time now. We're currently approaching what I have as a monthly TP level right here, based on this chart, this fib right here, this one. Also use this one for more current pricing, which gave us a 38% pullback, which is also about to hit the TP1 on the Feb, which is a negative 27, which is also in pretty much almost exactly in line with the overall major structure fib. So any possible sells would be after that. So as it relates to a current trade, I had this marked up that I was looking at in terms of a retest of this level for a continued buys. Market just opened and right down and activated this buy limit. Now, in terms of trades, if one is just getting on, it is a bit risky if we're gonna hop in buys here. You'd see stop loss would be just about 100 pip. So if you're going to take this trade right here, then it means that you would have to adjust your lot size accordingly so as to take advantage of it. But it's pretty much pumping by the time this video will be um uploaded and shared. I'm sure price would have already gone. So this is what I'm currently looking at for gold. So in terms of another entry for the persons who would have missed this one, then all right, so yeah, so ideally the next best entry is going to be um, if we get a break and a retest of this zone right here. Give me just a sec. All right. So this zone right here is one that we know be watching. This price came down, retested the low right here. So once we can get something to push up, break, and retest, then we can look to continue the buys upwards. So for right now, I'm still bullish as it relates to gold. All right, so the next pair would be GJ. Had a trade going from last week on GJ. I'm still looking at this. So this is the buy that we're in. I'm still looking at the continuations. Ideally, I'm looking to see if price will retest this zone right here and then reject to continue upwards. So GJ is approaching right here is pretty much a monthly rejection level for me, where we got the rejection here. So I'm keeping that in mind. But with this fib right here, once we get the necessary confirmations and pushes, then I'm looking to take this to the TP2, the negative 61 right here. But this one is going to be a step-by-step trade based on the fact that we already got the rejection here from the monthly time frame. So it is possible that we'll get the overall sells from here. And all of this could just be a case of this playing out. So I want to take this step by step. I am overall bearish on GJ, but I'm waiting for my confirmations. So the confirmations for sells is if we Fail to break below, we break this trend line, retest this trend line to continue down. And the next option would be rejection from the highs, which would pretty much make a double top persons who trade patterns. If we zoom out just a bit, I'll show you on here. This is the monthly level right over here. So resistance level. And if we head down to the daily time frame, um, you see a bit more structure, which is right within this area. So pretty much you're waiting for a retest. This would be an area that was broken with the variation right in here. And then over here now, I'm saying that this was a retest. However, we're waiting to see if we'll get a second retest or if price is just not ready to sell off and give us our confirmations via break and retest. So for anyone that will took the buys, then would be holding buys. You can put your stop loss below this level at right around 191, 260. Just to be on the safe side. So if it comes back and it retests the level right here, it keeps you in. But if it starts breaking down, it will just stops you out in profit. So those are the two trades. GU was shaping up again for something. Now it is a bit tricky as it relates to GU based on what is happening. So this is the overall major zone right here at the bottom, this one at the top. However, we cannot ignore this zone where price is currently at. So this zone right here, we can't ignore that. So as you see, price came down and it rejected from this zone right here. But also we have this zone that price is playing around in. So as you can see, we had rejection, price broke right here and it's just been rejected. So if we can get price to continue going down, then I'm looking to complete a minor structure fib on here, which should have been this fib to finally break us out of this zone right here. Even though it's gonna drive us back into the lows over here, but I'm waiting to see. Price can push based on the zone here being retested. Price can push up to this trend line or even higher. That is why now we're looking to take it step by step because this is a fib that could play out ideally to confirm some moves here for us. So this right here, as you can see, is a major trend line and I drew 4-hour daily trend line. So with this fib, if this fib should play out, then we'll actually get the retest of this trend line to sell off. But I'm currently waiting right now with the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour time frame, should price starts to break the low of this 1 hour candle, the 1 hour just opened. So it's a possibility that it's just making a top wick to continue drive down. So if it should start breaking its own low and then breaking the low of this candle, then we look to take an impulse entry to go all the way down to complete the fib that was on here before. So as it relates to pairs, these are the three main pairs that I'd be looking out for as it relates to trades for this week. Thank you once again for tuning in and all the best with your trades.